Let's just get your first reaction. So my first reaction to the entire event was Pence is a great presenter, right? Pence was measured. Pence timed, like he's really good at giving those comebacks, trying to make it stick. He has great delivery. I just happen to disagree with probably 99% of what he said, but he said it so well. Tim Kaine, on the other hand, had a really rough start, and I don't know if he was nervous, don't really care. It was just he was using these little short quips at the beginning that were really, really whack and not useful, but he settled in. And when Tim Kaine settled in, and of course, we're going to use the frame. First, we're going to use the frame of this debate, right? We'll use the frame and we'll talk about the horse race a little bit, but then we're going to blow the frame out and discuss all the things that they didn't discuss and the problems with the things that they did discuss. But within the frame of the debate, Tim Kaine started very slowly, very poorly. But when he settled in, he started going for blood, in my opinion. What did you guys think? Let's go to Brandon. Brandon, what did you think? What was your first take?
Well, I'm going to disagree with you about Tim Kaine. I think that he started too aggressive. He came out of the gate with attacks on Donald Trump. He came out the gate very strong. I think I think someone told him that he came across as meek to audiences, so he came out the gate very, very aggressive. While Mike Pence, I have a much better respect for Mike Pence after watching this debate. He, just speaking optically, he was very measured in his tone. You really saw that old radio host come out of him. It was so just in terms of the way they started and the way the way they presented themselves and their demeanors. Mike Pence definitely came out on top in that sense, but the first 30 minutes were very rough for Tim Kaine.
Yeah, no, we actually agree there, right? He was using, when I said those little quips that he was using, they were really weak, right? They were his attempts to appear bold, but to me, it just made him look extremely weak for that first half of the debate almost. But after that point, after he got done with, I guess he had to settle in and calm down, that's when I think he actually found his stride and started going for blood on some segments. He went for it on some segments. But I agree with you. The first 30 minutes definitely went completely, in my opinion, to Mike Pence. What did you think, Hank? What was your first takeaway?
Yeah, absolutely. I had no clue what was happening in that first 30 minutes. Pence just took it away from Kaine. I think that Kaine was trying to project an image that he really didn't really have any job projecting. He was trying to be aggressive when he really shouldn't have been. He was, you just don't pretend to be somebody you're not. And that aggressive person, he really came off the wrong way. He rubbed me the wrong way, at least.
Yeah.
And I think I think that Pence was smart and he was keeping a calm and level tone the whole time. I'd say the 75% of these debates, it's just how you present yourself. It's not even really what you say as much. I mean, look at the debate last week or whenever it was with Trump versus Clinton. Trump, he had almost no sort of policy discussed, but people were split 50-50 on which one won. So I think that Pence keeping it level-headed in that first half, while Kaine was over having his little troubles with personal identity and all of that. I think that first part played out well for him.